Hey, sorry about yesterday, by the way. I was really busy and I had no time at all to make clips or make a video. I got a new phone and I had to do some stuff with my hair. By the way, we're no longer white haired, we're purple. But I'm playing some Code Vein, and I also wanted to talk about a couple different things. I saw Battlefield 6 came out and the reception for that game seems to be pretty good. I'm not much of a Battlefield gamer myself, but it does look pretty interesting. I don't think I'm going to play it, but I'm glad that that game came out and it actually is being received positively, because I remember the 2042 beta coming out. The beta wasn't received all that well either. And then the game came out and it was almost DOA. I know no one's going to care, but I'm running a bayonet build. I've never ran bayonet in this game. Did I break the game? What is happening? Okay, that was really strange. Anyway, like I said, I am running bayonet for the first time in this game. Every other playthrough I've done has been strength. I do have a character. What? This game is so buggy. If you've ever played Code Vein on PC, you're gonna know what I mean when I say this. The game takes 10 minutes to load up, and I realized this not that long ago. Every single time you hit a certain loading screen, you end up having this weird issue where the game freezes for like 20 to 30 seconds and then comes back. It's really weird. Dude, what is happening? I feel like my game is so broken. I wanted to get at least one of these playthroughs done before Code Vein 2 comes out, because when that game comes out, I'm going to be playing the absolute fuck out of that. I will say, if things get too bad, I will be bringing this out and we will be switching my entire approach. Good lord. I wasn't ready for. I forgot like 30 things spawned here, because there's I think an enemy here, an enemy there, and then there's what, two there. I think one here. It's Jesus. Oh yeah, I don't know if I don't think I've mentioned it yet, but at some point I do want to play God Eater again. It's been years since I've played God Eater, and I remember really liking God Eater when I was playing it. Oh my, I don't want to talk about it. I'm still not used to this bayonet. One thing I do like about the bayonet playstyle that I did not realize was I feel like I'm not really shooting all that often, because it's not that it's bad. It just feels like the melee portion of it is more useful. You know what I mean? Round two. Surely this time I will not totally intentionally kill myself. Dude, if I fell right there, the video might have ended. This would have been like a 3-minute video. Wait, should I try to parry? I guess that first elevator is just broken? I have no idea, man. Yeah, like, look at this. Look how long it takes to get to move. That's if it even does. It makes me think the game is, like, loading the area before I even get in it. Okay, so apparently with the elevator, I guess I have to change my frame rate from over 60 down to 60. Let me go start that other elevator real quick, and I want to actually see if that does work. Here we go. Set to 60. What? That is so strange. Do I want to go through this area first, or do I want to go to the underground area? I have to go through both anyway, but if I want to get a boss done, I could do the underground area because it's a little shorter. Because I think the only thing that really changes if I go through here or the other area first is the vestige and blood code that I would be getting. I don't really benefit from Louis, like, at all. But I don't think I benefit from the other blood code either. One thing I will say that I really liked about Code Vein, which wasn't a very popular decision I think they made, was this is how they tell the story of the game. I really like it. Another game I've played that I really like, and it's another game with a very unpopular choice. Is that the only, I don't know how else to describe it. It was a very unpopular choice that they made. Is Scarlet Nexus had the, it reminds me now of like some visual novels. It would go from a scene to like kind of a still image, and then you'd have the characters pop up with dialogue throughout the entire thing. That I remember very vividly people did not like. I didn't mind it. I actually really like it. It reminds me a bit of like manga. It looked like panels. It was really cool. I will say though, I might play that game for the channel as well at some point. What I'm going to end up doing at some point is I want to re 100% Scarlet Nexus, but I also want to re 100 Tales of Arise. I haven't played Tales of Arise since the DLC came out, and that DLC actually, I liked it. I thought it was a pretty good DLC. I 100% the game a year or maybe maybe like a year and a half before the DLC came out. Mostly because I didn't think that there would be any future content. Because they said from when it launched that there would be 0 expansion DLC stuff. And then they proceeded to release an expansion DLC. With Scarlet Nexus, they added these like challenge things you could do. They were really fun. One thing I will mention though, because I am talking over a lot of these cutscenes, if I'm playing Code Vein 2, that's not going to be happening. The main reason I'm doing it here, I feel like most people who want to watch Code Vein have played the game. Also, with the way that I've been doing my videos and stuff recently, it's been less of a series and more of me just playing the game and talking over it. But yeah, I don't mean to be like talking over the game if people have an interest in it. If you're interested in the game though, and you would rather me leave cutscenes in and that type of stuff, I can 100% do that. It doesn't matter to me, but just let me know. Like I said, with Code Vein 2, it won't be like that. I'm going to be much more locked in. I'm going to be recording this video for a little longer than I normally would. Mostly because this game takes literally 10 minutes to load, and I want to get as much as I can out of it. One thing I did want to ask, though, while it's on my mind, if you have any ideas for how to make thumbnails better, please let me know. My thumbnails recently have straight up only just been, like, what game is in the video, and that's it. And I feel like I could relate the video to the thumbnail better. Like, if I had a way of knowing how to do that a little bit better. Dude, I forgot how insane this soundtrack was. It's really good. I don't know if it's frozen for the video. I'm gonna leave this in though. This is what I was saying earlier about how the game, like, on PC will just freeze. I wonder if this is another thing having to do with the frame rate. Like, I wonder if the game isn't built for over 60 frames so that when you're playing the game above that, it doesn't know how to react to it. Okay, we're gonna try the 60 frame thing again. I'm gonna try this again, and we're gonna see if the same outcome ends up happening. Well, I can tell you this. It did not work. Well, it was worth a shot. All right, we'll grab this one for now because I can't afford this one. But this seems really good, right? Now, the question of Howling Pit or trenches. Oh yeah, if you ever see me looking down, I don't remember where all of the little like ledges and extra areas are. So if you see me peering off the edge, that's why I'm doing that. Like right here. Although I will say that's like another thing that I hope that they do really well with Code Vein 2 is this exploration that they have in this game. Because one thing I hope that they keep for Code Vein 2 is this exploration, because some people might not like looking down all the time to see the pathway for extra stuff and all that. I really like it. It makes these levels feel a lot more fun. And I also just like the exploration in this game. I like how connected the levels are and all that. So I will say though, I think at some point today I want to get some like Street Fighter 6 practice in, because I haven't played in a couple days. And my thing is with fighter games, if I get into a fighting game and I stop playing it for a while, I will lose anything I gained, which admittedly isn't much, but I still lose whatever I gained. You see what I mean though with the way that the levels are connected? Like we went through here, did all that stuff down there, came up the ladder, and we ended up there. I really like that. Also right here, we can do the same thing. Yeah, I really like it. I really hope they keep it for Code Vein 2. Oh, hop off, man. Look, if he's going to target me, I'll do this all day. I don't care. But now we go up this ladder, and bam, other area. But this area is connected to this area. Dude, I love this level design. I can sit here and talk about the level design. Yeah, laugh some more, man. Hold on. Hold on a minute. If I'm going to sit here and I'm going to smack you and you're going to laugh at me, but look at this. This also connects to this. It's incredible, is it not? But you look at the map, right? We came in from here. Right? Since then, we've gone this way. This was a dead end with an item. We go this way, right? I dropped down here. I went here to get this, but we dropped down here, went around, up this ladder to this area, which drops here, which goes here, which drops here, to this ladder, which goes here, where I can go back here from this drop point, but I can also go back here from this little section here. Is that not really cool? Look, I'm a sucker for really connected level design, but now we just go here and then we drop here and we are back to where we dropped. I think it's really cool. Oh, I only have 2 regen inducer. Uh-oh. But yeah, look, we can go down there, or we can keep going this way. Oh my god, I almost just rolled off the fucking map. I want to try to get this guy to walk over here so that the other guy doesn't shoot at us while we try to get him. He's moving. Here, if I shoot him, now is he gonna sprint? Oh! I was gonna try to be fancy and parry him. No. No. It's like the one time I get value out of using the bayonet is when these enemies are really slow. I'm not entirely sure how to do this. I'm not sure what to do. I've reached an impasse. I have no healing. Louis dead, and I have 200 HP. And he doesn't climb this ladder, so I can't just like bring him up here and then smack him. Oh! Okay. Well, good news. That was really worth it because now my healing does more. Another thing that I hope that they keep is these. All of the blood veils have a unique look to them when you use them. Like this one is a claw. This one, as it sounds, makes you have wings. I think it's so cool. This one I think is a big ass thorn. I'll be real, I don't remember what this one is. But okay, here's the problem. From memory, I'm pretty close to another missile. The bad news is I am 200 HP by myself. I will be making the executive decision to go backwards. I'm gonna end the video here though. Again, I'm sorry that I didn't upload yesterday. Like I said, I was just a bit busy. I'll try to get some highlights because I'm still probably gonna be playing this even after the video goes up. The video's gonna also be going up a little late. My bad. I'll try to get some highlights. I'll also try to make the next thumbnail that I do a little bit better. Let me know down in the comments what you want to see, how to make improvements and all that. Yeah. I'll see you guys later.